Hi Earl, Pestmanpat here, throwing you a frickin' bone, okay? Firstly, I'll just tell you I am actually very disappointed that you don't want to debate Neff, because, you know, as you said, you have spoken to him for a number of years. But it's never been anything meaty or substantial. You're claiming that he hasn't responded to your questions that you posed to him regarding vestigial organs and so on. I don't remember any of that, but you know, I'll take your word for it. But I really would have liked to seen you guys have a discussion, and maybe you could still have a discussion in the future if you feel differently. But certainly not going to push you on that. I understand, you know, your apprehension to get involved. Now, here's the thing. I've known you also for, I don't know, 3 years or something, and I've heard a lot of your views. And if you go back to your video on the anthropic principle, I think that's the one. You actually admitted the fact that you do believe in a creator, although you made the stipulation that it's a far cry from believing in a creator to believing in any of the religious doctrines that man has to offer, and I totally understand that. But you have expressed on a few occasions that I can remember deistic leanings. You did say back in that video that your ideas are still forming, so whether or not you still feel that way, and I did ask you that question and you never replied, and actually quite a few times I've asked you to elaborate on that and you never replied. And you have of course you have the right not to reply if you don't want to, but you've asked for a frickin' bone, so I'm throwing you one. It's about time, I think, that you shed some light on your feelings on that. If you're agnostic on it, or undecided or whatever, that would mean that you have strong evidence against the existence of a creator, and you also have evidence that you consider reasonable enough to consider a creator. So what is it, Harry? I would love to hear finally what your viewpoint is on that. So look forward to hearing your response.